aspect of what you would be trying to showcase in producing a video for the best place to work, live, and play. In order, I think we can raise this money. Regina, you can share what you got out of it, contractual wise. You were part of the conversations.
Well, I mean, the contract's pretty short and simple. It's just they're wanting a commitment from us that we will pay for the product that they're going to produce, and they'll come into the community and actually do all the production interviews and all that sort of thing. They're not guarantees they're going to do it. At this point, it's not like we're totally chosen. Basically, we're just committing that if we are chosen, that we will go forward and pay for this product, which at the end of the contract, when they finish the publication and the spots that they're going to put on the TV for us, then they actually turn the product over to us. So then we'll be able to use this as promotion for tourism, whatever we decide as far as promotion for Wetumpka and the surrounding areas. So sounds like a pretty good deal for what you're getting, but it's not a slam dunk. It's that they're going to choose Wetumpka at this point. They're looking strongly at us, but they're going to make that determination after the executive producer calls and talks to the city. But they want a commitment from the city that we're willing to do this before they go spend the hours to do any further investigation, basically.
Question. We raise the money, we hold on. They come and look, once they make a decision, say, Wetumpka is the spot we want, then we pay them. If they don't choose Wetumpka, we keep our money.
Right, we don't pay them unless they do it.
And I think it's an April, May production time because of getting things up and blooming and green, and that was, we have even talked with Wetumpka Pride of being able to come in and do some specific designing of I don't know what you call those things that you carve them out of shrubs. What's it called? Topiaries. Yeah. Those kind of things. A partnership possibly out here with our neighbors to doing their entrances and things like that, and working along with them, that gives you a total different look than what we have ever had before. But to be able to showcase, they've never chosen a city the size of Wetumpka. They've been in the $70, $80, $100,000 range cities. Population. Yeah. But those are the numbers that population-wise that they have dealt with. But I think they were so blown away, and I don't have that email. Do I have that last email?
Yes, sir. You got both of them.
Did I give it to you?
Yeah, we have one.
Just read those, and okay. Last time we spoke, well prior to the holidays, I wanted to confirm that things are still in motion on your end as far as determining if your council meeting you mentioned would be on the 5th. If the discussed television project is something the city possibly wants to be featured in, we're presently scheduled for this Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to have a speak with the show's executive producer to commence production, providing you achieve full approval and return the agreement to us in advance of that meeting, allowing the senior producer, Mr. Williams, and I to have everything prepared. And this one says, Jerry, the feeling is good, and I don't know what that is. We feel there's a great story to tell about the city of Wetumpka. Hopefully your council and colleagues realize what a great opportunity this is to showcase the city's merits as one of America's true hidden gems. We will wish you nothing but the best, whether we end up working on this television project or not. Let me know how things go either way. But if all goes well, just send us the signed agreement at least an hour or so prior to the scheduled call at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time Friday to have your comment, have you commence production with the executive producer. I would hate to have, I am so glad that I brought Janice and I brought Regina into that conversation, because they both added so much to Regina from an industrial side of it and what we actually are here. in Wetumpka. And so that's where it is. If the council would like to add this to the agenda and take action on it, tomorrow is when we have the conversation at 10 o'clock tomorrow, the phone call, to say yay or nay, to allow them to make a decision if they want to come to Wetumpka and do this.
Mayor, I have a question.
Okay?
They want the city of Wetumpka to give us $20,000 for our service. Where are all the other ads that we have paid for and taken out that is promoting the city of Wetumpka? And why should we come in here and give another $20,000? We have put money in down through the years, and all these, the magazines, if you're in a doctor's office or a lawyer's office, whether it's here or in Montgomery, we're selling Wetumpka. Now, you're reading a letter now, and you want a commitment for them tomorrow. How long you have this letter?
Got this today.
And then they don't, that's the type of business people we're dealing with. They give themselves less than 24 hours to make a decision. That's kind of, you know, that's not no bacon and a lettuce there, that is. That's, I mean, that's, yeah, we should have had the letter, well, I just letter late, but it's where are the other ads that we have taken out and selling and promoting the city of Wetumpka, all these other different people? How much have we paid to other people? How much more are we going to continue to give out of the taxpayers' money just to say, hey, we on TV?
I'm not asking the city to, I'm asking the city to give permission to allow us to enter into a contractual agreement with them for $19,800, but to have the opportunity to raise that money and pay for this, that it does not come out of the city funds. It will be paid for through fundraising. And this is no different from the other one where they were coming in actually trying, they would go to the Chamber of Commerce, they would go to your major businesses here, they would go to your banks to raise the money. They were wanting to raise from $20,000 to $30,000 to do that. This is a decision this council makes. It is an opportunity. I think it's something totally different from anything we have ever attempted to produce before. If you went online and you watch these things to see what they are, they're professionally done. They showcase these communities in a way that it just makes you want to go there and be a part of that. But you take from the Greek Gardens here, from Jasmine Hill Fort Gardens, from Fort Toulouse, Fort Jackson, the river. There would be some footage that we have actually shot in that river that would be made available, you know, to them if they wanted to use that. Because we have some very professional footage that has been shot in the river. We have some professional footage that's been shot on different events that we have done that would certainly be used and would be a part of this. But if you bought 35 TV spots on Channel 12, you're going to pay more money than this if you just ran it locally. This is putting it out on major networks. And I think what you're doing, more so than anything else, is you're fishing. You're actually casting it out there on the water, and you don't know who that person is in California, Tennessee, Georgia, somewhere that sees this and says, wow, I want to be a part of that. Chris Carter has told you his story time and time again, what he saw when he got here, and what he fell in love with and has been a part of ever since he got here. This young lady with the chamber, I read her article in the paper, how she got here on how she was impressed with what she